Hey everybody, just wanted to recap day one of the 2019 American Crappie Trail National Championship. It's held here in 2020. We're on Sardis Lake here in Mississippi. Great crappie lake. We had a tough day today, and it was double tough because yesterday we ended up having a weight that I think we would have made the cut on. We've been kind of struggling all week with what method to use here, and this time of year on this lake, pulling can be really good. And we kind of settled into that, but had everything with us in case we were going to go another direction. We did decide to pull offshore boards because of the success we had yesterday. And boy, today just kind of went downhill. We had some issues on the boat, really caused by me with lines and so on and so forth. And it was kind of a comedy event, actually. It was probably 7:15 on a 6 o'clock lines in the water before we had all 8 boards out. Again, I'm taking blame for that. But anyway, the boards, did great, and we got to fish for a little while, and then the trolling motor went. So we had 4 fish at that point. Still had plenty of time, even though there was just a plethora of things that seems like it happened today. We looked at each other, we're like, boy, if the camera boats were here today, we'd be in a whole different segment called the outtakes. But anyway, the trolling motor went down. There I was on the front, taking the head off and trying to fix the trolling motor while the pretty big waves today, thunderstorms coming in, and just trying to get that done, only to find out that probably going to have to be taken in. And just as we were trying to decide if we were just going to use the big motor and go up into the trees, and maybe one pole is all we could do at that point, my partner reached down to grab the pulling poles and got out of trouble right here. Boy, if you remember Kentucky Lake, I did that with 2 fingers, actually put 2 hands together, and he got it right there. It was too deep to pull, and to pull out, so we had to go to the emergency care and get that pulled out. So needless to say, overall, we didn't get to do a whole lot of fishing today. We had 4 fish. One was deep hooked, so unfortunately on the way to weigh in and on the way to take him to the convenient care, we lost it, so we only got to turn in 3. But anyway, it's still fun being able to do it. Anytime you have a day like this, it's a heartbreaker for any tournament. Obviously for the American Crappie Trail National Championship, it's a big letdown, but what are you going to do? You got to keep going. That closes the book on 2019. But I have to thank a lot of people for the support in 2019. Certainly Yamaha Pro Fishing. Shout out to Yamaha, to Team Yamaha and Yamaha Outboards. Wouldn't be doing this without them and some other great sponsors. Let America Fish. Please go to letamericafish.com and be a part of protecting our right to fish here on our and taking care of our waters. Zip fire starters. You guys have seen me with shooting some of the videos with their amazing products. Zipfiresusa.com. Just so many people. Outdoors First Media. We had offshore tackle. Obviously, I mentioned we pull the boards. If you like pulling and you've been long lining, you haven't heard that we're pulling offshore boards now, planer boards for crappie. They have the small crappie board. We call it the mini board. You can still pull those R12s if you want to. Kinder's Outdoor First Media. I think I mentioned Cuda. And again, without all the sponsors, they wouldn't make it happen. They've got a couple of new sponsors coming on for 2020. Already have some of their products. We'll go ahead and give them a thank you and a shout out because we did use those products for this championship. Abu Garcia and Berkeley, thank you so much, and looking forward to actually 2020 that's starting here in June. 2 weeks from now, I'll be at Kentucky Lake. This time of year, good chance we'll be pulling the offshore boards in, but we'll get up there and assess it. And still going to get between 2 tours, going to get probably still 8 more tournaments in, and looking forward to that. Appreciate all your support. Hopefully you've hooked up with me there on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and gone to GarrettSteeleMusic.com. Also, we would try to get the song Those out very recently with everything happening, and sending our thanks out to the first responders and military. Thanks for everything you do, and we're looking forward to 2020. Appreciate your support.